I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. The Brown. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
Keep your hand up.
Teddy, in terms of a power punch, we know the taller fighter is going to try to utilize the jab, but in terms of a power punch, what can he get that shorter fighter with?
The uppercut. Boy, oh boy, that can be like putting a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae. Because you know the shorter guy's leaning, he's coming in, he doesn't see that punch till it's too late.
The Brown Bombers done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Biggs getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Big.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
The Brown Bombers crushed by a huge uppercut. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Big. Now there's the jab. The Brown Bombers still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
There you go.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. He needs to shorten them up.
Oh, what an exchange! Protecting his head well with his guard. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
"90 seconds to go here in this round. The Brown Bombers left, working well that time. Big smash by a hook. A good counter punch by Big. The Brown Bombers' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good flush shot upstairs.
All right.
And round number 3 is underway.
Working the body.
Flush right hand to the head. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Brown Bombers' defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He's doing a really good job here of being patient, and patient with a good reason, Teddy. You can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him in to throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have to alleyway to land something.
Nowhere close, that punch by Big. That is a sharp uppercut by Big. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Big. And that does it for this round.
Don't stand in front of it.
Big's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots, shots that you got to think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him. If his opponent, the only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent doesn't move his hands, if he doesn't take advantage of it.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it.
Focus, relax.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Halfway through round number 4. Oh, what a whiff by Big. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Guard up.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Big. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in the fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Big's blocking ability is doing well for him there. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy. And yet another big shot comes in, targeting that head and landing with a bomb. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Big's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Precision work with the left hand by Big. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. How about that left hand? The Brown Bombers putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. And he ties up on the inside. Now that's offense by the Brown Bomber. Snaps that jab out.
Good job.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. The Brown Bombers going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Biggs on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Good work defensively by Big. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
You're not focusing.
The Brown Bombers' right hand scores well that time. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And the round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Big's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little...
Wow! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Blocks that belt line well. Oh, and now we see some head hunting by the Brown Bomber. And he just holds on there. The Brown Bombers throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Good return fire that time. Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep moving.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Big's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
Carry the weight and catch it. Got that?
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged. Continues to come with a fast pace. And a guy like that, you never count out.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Big, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't. And it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Pace yourself.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Up top with the right hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. How about that exchange? 10 seconds to go in this round. The Brown Bombers' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And round 8 comes to an end. Big's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon. Keep moving. Gotta see them coming.
On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Overhand right can be so effective. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. You see him holding on. See the defense. Wow! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
By knockout, your winner, Big.
woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay alert. Here, there was no danger. He fell asleep, and now he is asleep.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.